We're continuing to follow a fire in Burnet County that prompted evacuations this evening. According to the Burnet County Sheriff, the fire is just south of Inks Lake State Park. The fire is confirmed to be 500 acres and is so far 10% contained. We're told people were evacuated from County Road 116 all the way to Park Road 4 West. Here's a look at the scene from earlier tonight. This is near Highway 29 and Park Road 4, where deputies barricaded the entrance to Inks Lake State Park. The park has since closed and about 250 people were forced to leave because of the fire. Campers were also evacuated from Camp Longhorn at their Indian Springs campsite. About 150 to 200 homes were also evacuated from the area. Our Jordan Hicks is at the Burnet Community Center, where many of those evacuees have taken shelter. Jordan, what's the latest?
Well, Alex, we just received word that the first evacuations caused by this fire have been lifted. Those evacuations have been lifted for Deer Springs, all residents in Deer Springs, and also residents east of FM 3509 and County Road 143. So again, homes in those areas are now available for people who have evacuated to return to their homes. They're making progress, but there's still plenty of homes that haven't been cleared yet, including the ones on County Road 116 and Park Road 4, the two roads that were first reported where this fire began. Back then, at its strongest, when it was first reported, the fire covered 500 acres of land, big enough for departments from all over Texas and beyond to respond.
About 17 different fire departments who are represented, and those come from Llano County, Burnet, Blanco, Williamson, and Travis County. We also have the Texas A&M Forest Service resources on scene.
Now, those crews were joined by Forest Services crews from outside of the state. We have Forest Services here from Florida and Georgia here to make sure that this fire doesn't become this country's next big national disaster. Along with them, they had 2 crop duster planes, 2 helicopters, and a bunch of bulldozers that were used to help contain this fire into one area. They have been able to successfully stop that fire from spreading any further, and that's why we're starting to see the first evacuations being lifted today at this time. There are still plenty of people that aren't allowed to go back to their homes. They're in this building behind me at the Burnet Community Center, awaiting their turn to be able to go back to their homes. But I think at this point, they're just grateful that it's starting to look like there will be homes for them to return to. Back to you in the studio, Alex.
All right, Jordan, thank you so much for that update. Keep it here on Spectrum News. We'll have more news.